Hey, welcome back to Build for Tech. You know how it goes over here. We check out tech that's actually worth using. And not just some stuff that sounds cool on paper and falls flat on real life. Today, I got something that might surprise you. It's the Yoton Y9 smart projector. They sent it over for review. But trust me, doesn't mean I'm gonna smile and nod through the whole thing. If it's good, I'll tell you. If it sucks, I'll tell you that too. All right, this little guy claims a lot. We're talking native 1080p resolution, which is already nice at this price. 4K input support, official Netflix, Prime Video, and Hulu, built-in YouTube, Bluetooth 5.2, dual-band Wi-Fi, and they even say it can throw a screen up to 200 inches. That's impressive. But marketing is one thing. Let's see what it actually delivers.
And open it up right now. Very good package, very nice, solid packaging. Couple of swaps, instruction manuals, HDMI cable, power adapter. We got the remote. Oh wow, look at that. So we got the HDMI here. We got the auxiliary, USB, and of course the power. And you got an infrared, you got a manual power button, the menu, back, source, and of course options. So there's a lens cover. The focus is here and Keystone.
It's compact, super lightweight, but it doesn't feel like a toy. There's actually a bit of a heft to it in a good way. Visually, it's clean, sleek, white matte finish. Nothing too flashy, but it looks modern. You can leave it out in the living room and not feel like you've cluttered your setup. Mount it on a shelf, hang it upside down, or just prop it on a desk. It fits like pretty much everywhere. Now let's talk about what makes the Y9 interesting. You don't need to plug in a Fire Stick, you don't need to sideload apps. It comes preloaded with all official streaming apps. Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, and yeah, Netflix really works. You just sign in and you're just watching. No weird workarounds, no sketchy APK installs. It's refreshingly simple. The display is native 1080p, real full HD, not some fake upscale nonsense. It accepts 4K input. While it downscales it, it does a really good job in putting the crisp image up. It's surprisingly sharp. Colors look natural, not too warm, not too cold. Skin tones are not plasticky like on some cheap projectors. The contrast ratio is 5,000 to 1, which means you'll actually see detail in darker scenes without ever turning to a blobby dark mess.
As you can see, this is a very bright projector. The blacks are black, their dark areas stay dark. Contrast is really good, colors pop out.
Here's the fun part. They advertise 20,000 lumens. Yeah, 20,000 lumens. That's bright enough to cook a chicken, right? In reality though, let's be real, you're getting around 450 to 500 ANSI Lumens, which is the actual useful measurements. But honestly, that's still solid, especially for a projector in this size and price range. So what does that mean for real-world viewing? If you're in a dark room, it looks really, really good. You can get rich colors, decent black levels, and a clean image. If you got sunlight blasting through the windows, yeah, not ideal. All right, quick daytime test for the Yoton Y9 smart projector. Right now, I got a fair amount of daylight coming through the windows. No blackout curtains, just a regular brightness. And honestly, you can still see the image, but like most projectors in this range, it's definitely not at its best during the day. Some of the colors are a bit washed out and black levels kind of disappear in black spots. If you dim the lights, it'll look a lot better. So yeah, if you're buying this for daytime viewing, especially in bright rooms, you might want to add some curtains. But for movie nights, gaming after dark, or even using in a shady room, it holds up surprisingly well. And you can tell in this video that it's pretty good actually. Compared to most of the other projectors, this is actually holding up really well. Now about that screen size, you can go up to 200 inches. That is massive. Like it's project on your neighbor's door massive kind of thing. And what's cool, the image still holds up. It doesn't get all fuzzy or washed out like some big size cheap projectors. Plus it has digital zoom, so you can shrink the screen down to 100% to 50% without actually moving the projector. If you're short on space or using a small wall, that's a lifesaver. Keystone correction is here too. And it's not just vertical, it's 4-point keystone, meaning you can adjust each corner of the image individually. So even if the projector is tilted, angled, or sitting off-centered on a stack of books, you can still square up the picture and make it look clean. Let's talk sound. This thing's got dual 18-watt drivers built into it, and I'll be honest, they're a lot better than I expected. You get crisp mids, decent highs, and a surprisingly bit of low end for something this small. It even has Dolby audio baked in, so the sound is clear. Movies, game audio, it all sound natural. You're not gonna mistake it for a full surround setup. You also won't be scrambling for an external speaker right away. The Y9 has two-way Bluetooth 5.2, which means you can either connect to projector to a speaker or from your phone to the projector. Just note that Bluetooth audio only works for sound, not videos.
I'm going to be testing the volume, the bass, and the overall audio of this projector without it being connected to any Bluetooth speaker.
48 megapixel sensor. We're shooting at dusk, which is perfect for seeing how well these cameras manage lighting. I'm going to stop talking right now and let you guys take a look.
And hey, real quick, if this is helping you out so far, go ahead and like, maybe subscribe. Otherwise, the algorithm thinks I'm just talking to a wall, and honestly, it's not entirely wrong. The dual band Wi-Fi works great too. I tested both 2.4 and 5 GHz and streaming was quick and easy and stable on both bands. And yeah, you can mirror your phone screen too. Android devices use Miracast, iPhone users use AirPlay. It works, and actually streaming was pretty smooth, as you can see. A few trade-offs to know about. No autofocus, you'll need to adjust the lens manually. It's easy, takes 10 seconds, but worth noting. No built-in battery, so it's not totally portable. You can use a strong external power bank. I'm genuinely impressed. It's easy to set up, the image is sharp, the sound is better than expected, and all the major apps, they just work. No dongles, no extra remotes, no messing around. Just plug it in, log in, and watch. Bottom line, the Yoton Y9 smart projector delivers more than I thought it would. You get native 1080p, streaming apps that actually work, surprisingly good sound, Bluetooth, digital zoom, 4-point Keystone, and a flexible setup you can drop in almost any space. It's fun, it's easy, and it's low-key kind of a vibe. Got questions? Drop them in the comments, I'll do my best to reply. And hey, if this video helped, give it a like. Maybe subscribe for more honest tech reviews. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.